अनाथ रक्षक साई राम, अनाथ रक्षक साई राम, आपद बांधव साई राम, आपद बांधव साई राम, अनाथ रक्षक साई राम, अनाथ रक्षक साई राम, आपद बांधव साई राम, आपद बांधव साई राम, जय 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 जय राम, साई राम, प्रेम स्वरूपा साई राम, प्रेम स्वरूपा साई राम, प्रेमावतारा साई राम, प्रेमावतारा साई राम, जय 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 जय राम, जय साई राम, जय जय राम, जय साई राम, जय जय राम, बोलो जय साई राम, जय जय राम, अनाथ रक्षक साई राम, अनाथ रक्षक साई राम, आपद बांधव साई राम, आपद बांधव साई राम, प्रेम स्वरूपा साई राम, प्रेम स्वरूपा साई राम, प्रेमावतारा साई राम, प्रेमावतारा साई राम, पूर्णावतारा साई राम, पूर्णावतारा साई राम, जय साई राम, जय साई राम। शांति शांति शांति।
Sairam, welcome back. Hope you all enjoyed your break and had nice snacks. I just wanted to give a small housekeeping tip for every parent here that we have dedicated professional videographers and photographers here to capture every moment of your child's presentation today. So please, don't worry, sit back and relax. You don't have to take any videos. It's going to come from the center and we're going to send everything back to you. And it'll look really nice and you can enjoy it at the same time. So on to the next program. We will have, up until now, what we have seen from our children is we've seen Group 1, we've seen Sai Nursery. Now we're going to have a talk by one of our parents who have 2 children in the SSE program here. And she's going to share what she's learned from seeing her kids attend the classes. After all, why should you send your child to SSE? This doesn't count in any way in your academics. It's not something you can show when you're applying to schools or colleges or anything. So why put the effort to come and, what is it that my child is getting out of SSE? So let us see what this parent, Sister Nilima Jonah, has to share with all of us today about her experience as a parent of 2 children in the SSE program.
Sairam to everyone. This is Nilima, mother of 2 children, Ananya. She is studying Sai Nursery, and my son Ashish, she is in Group 1. This is the third year for them. When they started, this is honestly speaking, my husband, he has taken them to the SSE. Then I used to say to him that why you are wasting time on Saturdays? Why can't they study? They have the academics. And my son, when he is in the first grade, like he came from India. So he's very struggle with the language, and also I used to force him a lot that I need like only Saturday and Sunday, and that you are taking him to there. The whole day is going to be waste. Then he asked me so many times that why can't you come there? For these 3 years, I didn't even go into the SSE center. Every time I used to think, oh, I got some time, why can't I sleep that time? Why can't I utilize for that one? So I didn't even, one day I didn't go over there. Then my daughter, she used to say every time, Mama, don't think that it's a waste of time. Once you come there, the waste is going, you are just avoiding the waste from you. Once you come and see the SSC, you will realize that we are doing so many activities over there. And I just ignore what she was saying at that time. One day, I just registered for the play in the, which we used to get the emails. So I thought that it's a normal play, and I registered it. And suddenly I got 3 calls, and they are asking me, you are sure that you are going to come for the retreat? I thought that it's like, okay, yeah, I'm sure that I'm going to come. And I called Madhuri Garu that time, and she has explained me all about the retreat. And I was like very excited and went over there. So after seeing everything in the retreat, I felt very happy, where I got like my body and my mind got it's like a relaxation for me. And then I promised my kids, okay, from next week onwards, I'm going to come for the Sai Bhajans along with you. Then, yeah, sure, definitely. Then the next day I went over there. The next week I went, and I sat along my kids, and I was stood over there for the bhajan, and I felt like, yeah, this what I was missed all these 3 years. So I just want to continue for this. And I saw the kids over there, and they are very very dedicated to the God, and the things which the SSC teachers were taught them. Every time my son used to do the SSC homework, then I used to say him, okay Ashish, just keep aside and do some Aloha homework or some other thing, because it gives it will be going to give something, marks or something for your academic. But what happens, why in that mood I was there that time, but really I realized this, it's like a real worth of going to SSC. The change won't come, I can't say that my kids are very well disciplined and it will come by day by day. But don't forget to that brings you the things which they are teaching over there. It will make your kids really disciplined, and they think that devotion is really necessary because it relieves the stress. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Nilima. That was beautiful. I think we all can take something away and feel reassured that what we are doing is making an impact on all of our lives, our children's lives, and their future, even in professional life. I want to move on to Group 2. They have a beautiful program set ready for us. They will be presenting a play titled God is My Best Friend. Now we know that Swami always reminds us in his discourses, who is your best friend? God is your best friend. But our children have truly imbibed this feeling. You know, they have experienced God as their best friend. And for them, this is not, when we go to SSE, we are not taught intellectual abstract topics, on theory. It's all practical and they are relating to it. And that's what makes it beautiful. So now we are going to sit back and enjoy this beautiful play by the Group 2 students. Sairam.
Sairam children,
Sairam.
how are you doing?
Good.
Let's start our SSE class.
Okay.
We will start with 3 Om.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I know we have summer break coming up, right? And today is last class before we go to the summer break. Throughout the year we have learned so many things, right? We have also learned for 5 Ds. I'll just go through the summary and I'll revise it. Okay? And you can also tell me what it about. Correct? Right? So, first D is a devotion, right? Devotion is to take a God's name, prayers, always love God. Anything you do with the love of God is a devotion. Correct, Chinmayi?
Yes.
Yes.
But doesn't it get boring?
Well, yes. Sometimes you may feel boring in the beginning, but when you practice your mind, train your mind with the path, it is always sweeter. In fact, God's name always saves you. Make sure anywhere, any place, you have God's name in your heart and live. Okay?
Okay.
The second one we have is dedication. Well, people work so hard. Sometimes they want to dedicate for job, reward, money. But if you give everything to God, He will make everything perfect. You may get money or not, you happy and sad. Your friend talk to you or not, you happy and sad. But when you dedicate to God, He will make sure you are always happy. So that is dedication. Do you got it, Sriya?
Yes, but what if you're so smart? Why do you have to dedicate it to God then?
Yes, this is nice question. What Swami says is, your heart and physical body's minds, I can see today and yesterday, but He can see beyond the future. We can rely on our mind and heart and many times fail. But when we rely on a God, it is always assure the love and protection. Right?
Okay.
Right? Now the third one we have is discrimination. Whenever you do something, always think, is it good? Is it bad? Is it nice? It is not nice. That is called discrimination. It's very important in a life. Whenever you go, you make sure that you think through and do it. Right, Krunal?
Yeah, but who actually has the time to think what is good and bad always in their life?
Oh, that's true. We all in a rush, right? And we have many things to do in a lifetime. So, Swami says, it is always much better to do nothing rather than joining a bad company. If you can get it done, wait, pause, have a faith, prayer. He will show you right way. But never join bad company, never entertain any bad thought. It's much better to just speak 11 Om rather than doing nothing. Correct? Right. Now, next D we have is discipline. Discipline is really hard. Even it is hard for adult. But practice make man perfect. When you start doing it slowly, you will like it.
and it brings a success. It brings achievement. Suhani, you got it?
But how can you think of what is right and when is the right time to do something all the time?
For that, always pray to God. Always remember the things. Remember in SSE we gave the diary to all of you, right? Have your discipline to write into that diary. So important thing you don't forget. Also God gives the biggest diary over here, our mind. Right? You speak less, stay focused on what you gotta do, avoid junk food. That will help you stay focused on your goal. Right? When you speak too much, you forget what you gotta do. When you eat lot of junk food, it gives you bad health and you make you mistake in your goal. So these all are things Swami teaches us. We need to make sure we follow it and we'll get to the discipline, right? It's a long way, but we can get it, right? Now the next one we have is determination. Long way to go. Strong faith. Steady practice. But what Swami says? Practice alone make man perfect. So Rudra, you understand that?
Yes, but it's so hard to stick with one thing and only on it.
So in that case, if you do every day, the everyday's chore, you will get it. But you cannot postpone to tomorrow. You cannot find excuses. If you do every day's everything, mix with the discipline, you will always get that one. Got it?
Okay.
Right. Now, I know all of you have some important things to do. You have a project work to do. I think you are going for India trip. You have a tabla competition coming, Rudra. And Sriya, I know you have a one test left out. But I am wishing all of you good luck. Have a good time, fun time, have a God's name on your lip, and we will see you when your summer break is over. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's stand with a 3 Om. We end the class with a 3 Om.
Okay.
Day 1. I like singing God's name, bhajans, and reading His story. But I don't like it all the time. It gets boring.
Chinmayi, we have Rocky's birthday party tonight. Are you coming?
Well, I have bhajan practice in the evening, but it's quite boring. I guess I could come. Mom, could I go to my friend's birthday party, please?
Well, you have bhajan practice tonight.
I know, but it is so boring. Could I just go this once, please?
Well, it's not good to skip the bhajans.
Yeah, I want to go.
Well, you know, good and bad are yours, right?
Okay, I'm going to the birthday party anyways.
Okay then.
Wow, the birthday party was so good. I enjoyed it, but now I am so tired, I just want to sleep.
Day 2.
Okay. That's it. Yep. Thank God. Because of your name, I am saved from a big accident. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
हरि नाम गाते चलो साई नाम गाते चलो माधव गोविंद गोविंद माधव नाम गाते चलो.
Well, I like D for dedication, but I don't think it's necessary for you to dedicate everything to God. Well, I am smart. I do know everything, so it's okay.
Well, Sriya, tomorrow you have a test. Make sure you practice.
Yeah, okay, but I studied yesterday. I don't want to study again. Anyways, I'm smart. I can pass the test even if I don't study. I'm not going to study.
Well, be humble. Take God's name and offer everything to God. It's good to offer everything to God, Sriya.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Of course I will.
Now you go.
Day 2.
Book back. Oh, the test started already. Wow, this question is so simple. I knew that the test would be easy. But wait a second. What's the answer to this question? I don't even know what this means. Maybe this is the only hard question in the test. Yeah, I'm so smart. All the questions are easy for me. But I don't understand any of the other questions either. Oh no, what do I do now? Yesterday, I should have been humble and not boasted so much. I should have dedicated my time to studying for the test and dedicate everything to God. Then He would have helped me. At least now, let me be humble and dedicate myself to God. Oh God, I am so sorry. Can you please help me now? Om Bhud Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Wow, I'm really relieved now. I'm not anxious anymore at all. As my mind is calm, I can try to remember everything else.
मानस भजरे Guru Charanam.
Okay, the test is over.
Dustar bhava sagar taranam.
Well, I understand D for discrimination, but in real life, who actually has the time to think what is good and bad?
Hey Krunal, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Do you know we have to do a project together?
Yeah.
So, we can go to the library and just look at whatever they have and copy it, and we can finish it off in like 10 minutes.
But that sounds bad.
So what? We'll get an A+. Do you not want that? If you don't want to do it, I'll do it with someone else.
Okay, sure, I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Day 2.
Hey Krunal, how are you doing? What's happening? Are you done?
Not yet.
So I think it'll only take like 10-15 minutes to do this. I think you can do it by yourself. So let me go out and I'll see you again in like an hour or so, and you can do it by yourself.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I can get an A+ by myself. I'm a hardworking person. I did not think what is good and bad before joining him. And now I joined bad company, and I'm also committing a fraud by hacking this file. This is not me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna always dedicate in my life for good and bad.
अखंड ज्योति जलाओ साई मन मंदिर अखंड ज्योति जलाओ अखंड ज्योति जलाओ.
He stands for many things, including discipline. But sometimes discipline can be hard.
This summer?
No, teacher, I'll be going to India. But why do you ask?
Well, I was hoping you'd take your summer packet along with you. Summer packet along with you because it will be graded. There's also a spelling bee coming up in the beginning of next year, and you'll be representing our school.
Sure, teacher. I'll complete both tasks on time. Trust me, I'm a highly disciplined person.
Okay, Suhani, I'm believing in you.
Mom, I'm home.
Okay, Suhani, get ready and have the food over there. And how is the day today?
It was good. The teacher told me to take my summer packet to India. She also told me to study for my spelling bee next year.
Okay, don't forget to pack your homework packet. Tomorrow we are going to India.
Okay. By the way, I have a party today, Mom.
Well, don't eat much into the party. Make sure you eat less and don't eat much junk.
Okay, whatever. Ooh, this food tastes just so good. I can't stop eating. We're at the airport. Oh boy, I forgot to take the printout. I didn't even write in my diary. I can't tell my mom now. The internet will just have to work in India.
Suhani, start doing your homework. Take the homework packet.
Uh-oh. I have to tell the truth to my mom. Mom, I need to tell you something. Mom, I forgot the
What,
printout.
Suhani? What?
I forgot the printout.
Then now how you are going to do the homework? I told you so many times that make sure to pack your homework packet. Now from where I can get it? Let me give some time. I'll call your dad. Emandi, I reached India safely. Can you do one favor for me?
What do you want me to do? Is everything okay?
Yeah, okay, that Suhani has forgot his homework packet. Can you please go to the school and get it for me?
What are you talking about? You don't know that I don't even know where her school is? You're asking me to get her homework from there? No.
Can you please get it for me? It's very important.
No, I'm very busy.
Why can't you understand, please?
Now I make my parents do so many things for me. I understand that even for the smallest things, discipline is needed. It helps save me from trouble. Oh God, please forgive me and help me get the printout soon.
Got the paper. Do it at least now.
Thank you, Mom. Phew.
एक बार क्षमा करो साईं.
Thank you, God. Now I understand that even for the smallest things, discipline is needed. Discipline will lead us to success. From now on, I will discipline myself.
क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा, प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई.
Hey Rudra, what's your favorite D?
I understand determination, but it's so hard to stick with. You have to stick with that one thing until you reach that goal. It's like doing swimming or doing tabla.
Oh, that just reminds me. There's a tabla contest coming up next week, and I think you could join.
Yeah, I played tabla, but I'm not an expert. Besides, it's a competition.
Rudra, I know you can make this competition. You are playing tabla very well. All you need is strong faith and determination.
Okay, let me finish tabla before I got to soccer practice this evening.
Okay.
Soccer practice.
Okay, I'm coming. Sorry, I have to go. I have to do my tabla competition.
Why? Play for some more time.
No, I have to do my tabla practice. I have a tabla competition.
Okay. Hey Rudra, a new movie just came up. You want to come see it?
Oh yes, that movie's so good. I really like the superheroes in it. Wait, I have a tabla competition and my mom says that to have strong determination. But it's so tempting. I want to do tabla and go to the movies. Dear Swami, please help me. Please help me have no obstacles in the way and help me clear and reach my goal so I could have a good tabla competition. Sorry, I can't come.
Okay.
You take all the obstacles away, O Lord Gananatha. You give us happiness, you give us auspiciousness. You take all our sorrows away, O Lord Gananatha.
All right. Summer passed out so quickly. I am so glad to see all of you back here. Should we start our SSE class with 3 Om? Sure? Okay. Well, I hope all of you enjoyed in your summer time. You must have nice time, fun time, and hopefully got to do some prayers and have fun with God too. How was your vacation with Chinmayi?
Oh yes, teacher. Due to God's name, I was saved from a big car accident.
What are you talking?
Oh my God. We had a big car accident, but when it happened, I was chanting Gayatri Mantra. Indeed, God's name saves us all. We should all have devotion for God's all names. God's names, bhajans, and prayers are all important. Bless us for all time.
I am so glad to see you back. See? Small amount of God's name can save you from many troubles, right? How about you, Sriya? I remember you had a taste, right? Was it good?
You know, teacher, I had that test. In the beginning, I was so confident I didn't even take God's name, and I got stuck. But God only brought me out with an A+.
Do you realize or do you feel, both of you, like God is your friend and helping?
Yeah, actually I learned that pleasing God, doing anything for God, and dedicating to God is more easy than passing any test in life. If you give everything to God, then He'll take care of both, good and bad.
Well, thanks. So many nice of you. I'm hearing all good things from you. Krunal, how was your project?
It was good. At the beginning, my classmate tempted me to hack into the files of the school library, but at the end, I realized that it was bad and I didn't do it.
Thank God. So what helped you? Did God help you for all these things?
Yeah.
Well, I like it. That at least, did you pray it that time?
Yeah, I was praying.
Okay, I'm so glad that God came to you and tried to help you. See, all these things are important. Smallest things, you take a God's name and He'll come different way, right? Okay, and Suhani, how was your India trip?
It was good. Unfortunately, I forgot my printout at home.
Wow.
Oh no, what did you do?
Luckily, I was able to get the printout, and I learned that discipline is important in life. Discipline will lead us to success.
Right? That's why I gave all this diary to all of you. Make sure you write the important things. Don't forget. Right? That will help you. Slow, sure, but steadily you will get to the goal. Right? How about you, Rudra? What about your tabla competition?
Myself to do tabla and only on it, and if it wasn't for God, I couldn't have got this medal.
Wow, I'm so happy. So all of you got good thing going on, and I can see God is being a good friend with you in your life. Always remember, God is our best friend. His name, His prayer, dedicating to Him will make you always protected and loved. Right? Should we end our class with 3 ohms?
Sure.
Thank you, Group 2, for sharing about the 5 Ds, and our honorary SSE student Shreyas for joining in. All right, so now we're gonna move forward with our next Group 3 and 4. They are going to present a learning that they had this year. This group of kids ranging from age of grades 6 to 11 pick up one teaching of Swami's, and they figure out how to implement it and practice it in their daily lives. We are going to let them present this their way. Sairam.
Now, we're about to conduct a very interesting experiment with all of you, so buckle up, pay attention, and answer the next questions honestly. Number 1. When was the last time you were late to school or work, and why?
Who wants to go?
Anybody want to answer the question?
The last time I was late was because I was doing all my things late, and I woke up late and did my stuff really late and missed my school bus.
Okay.
The last time I was late for school is because there was a lot of traffic.
Anyone from the adults? When were you last late to work and why? Honest answers. Kishore Garu. I'm not saying you're always late to work, but...
Got up late for the last night's late night movie.
Thank you for the honest answer. Anyone else who wants to go from the Gen side? We're looking for adult volunteers also. Okay, ladies side. When were you last late for, if you're not working, cooking food and packing lunch for your kids and husband, maybe, if that's relevant to you? Ladies, please don't be shy. If you're working, yes. If you're not working, when were you last late for something that you were supposed to do?
Okay, I was late to my work the day when it was raining so much and the trains were full. So I had to just leave the train and wait at the railway station. So.
Number 2. What do you think of people who get body piercing and tattoos?
Who wants to answer that question? You want to? Okay, thank you. Sorry, all your troubles. Anyone wants to answer that question? Umang bhai.
It's totally stupidity.
Thank you for the different answer. Yes. What was, anyone else wants to go? Okay, let's move on.
Number 3. What do you feel about the increasing home prices and cost of living?
Wow, I'm sure everyone will love to answer this question. Adults. Shiva Garu, I'm looking at you.
I see it in two ways. If I am the seller, I'll be so happy. If I am the buyer, I'll be so sad.
That's a very nice one. Ladies, anyone wants to go? If you're not bothered about the home prices, maybe increasing grocery prices.
I think people are becoming more greedy, which is the reason for the increase in home prices and cost of living.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Sairam, it's not in your hand if the prices are going up, but what is in your hand is you have a choice. So the choice, what I would prefer, I will work hard and make more money. That's the only choice, but you don't have any choice. You cannot control that thing, but you can control your choice.
Very nice. Thank you. Oh,
Sairam. So I think we all are responsible for home price as well as cost living. if you want to live the simple life, then that is not going to impact you. Like only thing you need is you need to have a space to, like you need to have a home to live. So you can make a home anywhere, and for cost of living, you don't need to eat that expensive food. You can eat healthy food, and that way, like, it is not going to impact you. Sairam.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next question.
Number 4. Who is the most annoying person at your workplace or school and why?
This is a nice question. Who am I looking at here? Srinivas Garu. I am not going there.
I know you play very safe. Yeah.
You are in a lot of trouble when you go home. Ladies.
My classmate Ryan, because he doesn't listen to the teacher and he's always mean.
Anyone wants to answer? Boys.
Rudra raised his hand up before.
Sometimes my brother.
My classmate, Abriella and Mariam, they're annoying because they don't listen to the teacher and they're mean to everyone in the class.
My sister is annoying. She talks aloud when I'm doing my homework.
Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, number 5. What do you feel about the state of politics today?
Again, this is for the adults.
This will also pass.
Very nice answer. Very nice. Ladies, anyone wants to go? Manorama auntie.
Actually, it stinks because politics itself is really not very pure nowadays. And especially after coming, Trump is our president, and I really don't like him. So, politics, I am not, against or for or anything, but it should be really very pure. And the goal is to make good for country, something good for the country. That's what I say. Sign up.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay. Number 6. Which phone is better, Apple or Android, and why?
The kids raised their hand.
Kids are raising their hands?
Yeah.
Wow. We need to speak to the kids' dads. Who is giving a phone to an 8-year-old kid here?
We have one over here.
I think it's Android. Because I like it.
Because you like it. That's an honest answer. Ladies.
Apple, because of their network.
Anyone from the gents side, adults, want to go?
Android and price.
I'm sorry, Android and price? Oh, you mean why? Okay. Yes.
Apple for its interface.
Okay. Let's see. You already answered. Let's see. What do you have to say?
I like Apple because Because we can play video games and watch TV.
Girls, anyone?
Actually, yeah, I like Apple. It will come natural pictures. Android filtration pictures. If you are not fair, also you'll get the Android. So if you are looking for any matrimony, you have to take the Android picture.
Wow, I never thought on those lines.
I like Apple because I like it.
I like that answer. Okay, we're going to the next question.
Okay, last question.
Okay, number 7. What do you feel about the time before the cell phones and the internet?
This is for adults only. What was the time like?
There is time. There is time for everybody before the cell phones and the internet is in.
Okay, so you mean you were spending time with people? Okay.
Everything is real. Apple is an apple. Blackberry is a blackberry. Fruit. It's not a phone or anything else. Everything is real.
Makes sense. Yes, Jagannath.
I think before the cell phones, you have a lot of peace in your mind. After the cell phone, internet, a lot of problems, especially the call from the home.
Hey, why don't we give it to
on
the
your
kids?
way back to the home from the office, oh, can you buy this? Can you buy this? You know. So before, even to tell you the facts, just I had a cell phone only 2 months ago. To tell you the facts, everybody knows here. Yeah, that's the reason. That time I enjoyed really a peaceful of things, but the moment I had my phone, I lost my peace. Thanks.
Hey, why don't we give it to one of the kids? I want to see them answer.
So, how many of you were born before the internet? Oh, yes. Yes.
Time before the internet was, like someone else just said, you had a lot more time and a lot more sleep.
Very nice. Just one tidbit. So, when Jagannathan uncle became the president, we forced him to get a phone because we were using WhatsApp. That's when his peace of mind went away completely. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay. These are the 7 deadly sins of speech. They are excuses, judgment, complaining, gossip, negativity, dogmatism, and exaggeration or lying. And you have probably committed one or more of them in answering these questions. As you can see, it's very easy to engage in bad speech. It's almost our second nature. Each one of us use at least a few of these more than the others in our daily conversations. So which ones do you think you use the most?
Brother raised his hand first. Judgment? Yeah. Okay.
Who wants to go next? What's your go-to sin?
We've got a lot of girls on the ladies' side.
So, I think that I do a lot in complaining. Complaining, exaggeration, and negativity.
Oh my God.
Negativity.
I complain a lot.
Excuses.
Anyone in the adults? Gen side? Fear not. Confess. Oh, tough to choose. Okay. Neil, I'm going to put you on the spot.
I'm not sure.
Ladies, anyone wants to go?
complaining.
That's it. Let's move on.
So during this year, we took the time to understand why we engage in bad speech. And what we realized is that speech is mostly involuntary. And we really don't think before we speak. The result of that is that we end up committing one of these 7 deadly sins of speech. And as an exercise this year, we spent time introspecting ourselves and people around us to find out what triggers bad speech. Here's what we concluded. So this is the normal speech cycle we go through every day. Does someone want to guess where it begins? Ashish? Where? Does not begin anywhere? Okay. Janavi? React? Okay. Suhani? Negative emotion? Yeah. I react? Rudra? World reacts? Okay. So, Ashish is actually right. There's no start point to it. And it can start or end anywhere depending on what you act for. So, as you can see, regardless of whether it starts, we always end up regretting what we say after we fall into this cycle. And it's a vicious cycle that's really hard to get out of. For instance, let's say we hear someone gossiping. We tend to join that gossip because we like to complain. And this can turn into a habit or a routine that's really hard to avoid. And the way to avoid it is to pay attention and to be alert and be aware.
Swami says we should watch our words. What he means by this is we should evaluate what we say. So here's what Swami said about evaluating our speech. Examine the word before the tongue pronounces it. Is it true? Will it hurt? Is it necessary? Warn the tongue against relishing falsehood or indulging in outbursts of vilification and the like. Adhere to truth at all costs. It is the basic human value. Now try answering these questions again by applying the triple filter to your answers. Before answering, think if your answer is true, if it's kind, and if it's necessary.
Kamesh uncle, go to the first question.
Two questions.
Okay, so now does someone want to answer this question again while applying the triple filter to the response?
When were you late to school or work the last time and why? Kishore Garu, that was your answer, right? You answered this question, so please apply the triple filter and try to answer it.
I should have been more careful when I know that it is a Sunday evening when I'm watching movies late night, so that I don't need to give excuse to my bosses that why I'm late to the office.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Anyone else want to answer this question? Okay, next one. Now try applying the triple filter to this one.
Who answered this question on the ladies' side? Let's give the mic back to her. Umang Bhai, oh, okay. So I'll let Umang Bhai speak. No, so you've committed a sin, so you need to, fix it. How do you answer that question by applying the triple filter? Is it good? Is it useful? Is it true?
Useless. I mean, we should. Yeah, that was a stupidity or nonsense. I mean, I would say we should not. I mean, particularly me. I mean, if I see any kid having a piercing or tattoos, I mean, I don't like it.
Thank you. We'll move on. One question and then, sorry.
If I apply filter for him, whoever is applying, whoever is having the body piercing, that means that he's up to date and he is of the current generation.
So you're looking at it in a very positive way. So instead of calling him crazy, you're saying he's young. Fair enough. One last question.
Okay, does someone want to apply the triple filter to this, to your response for this question?
Anyone from the ladies' side? Can you read that question out?
Who is the most annoying person at your workplace or school and why?
Yes, perfect. Actually, Srinivas garu, how would you restate your answer?
Ding me in corner. There is no annoying person at all. Filters, filter output.
See, Sirisha garu, we turned Srinivas into a good person within a matter of few minutes. You just need to get that triple filter at your home. Lots and lots of it.
Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that we need to be very alert and aware of how we react to situations. We need to pay attention to the vocabulary we use and apply the triple filter to our everyday lives so that we can be more kind and speak more kindly to other people. Sorry, Ram.
Okay, thank you Group 3 and 4 for their presentation on watching our words. We have to apply the triple filter. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Whenever we speak. Thank you. So now we will have the actual graduation award ceremony. I want to thank Sister Sumana for speaking to the children. You shared some, I told her this during the tea break, that she's had some wonderful experiences with Swami, and it is her obligation to share these small stories because it really helps all of us. Thank you. So I would like to invite Sister Sumana to come up actually, and on the men's side, Prasad and Kamish. We're actually having the award ceremony, so are the children ready? Okay, so I'm going to start with Group 4. Group 4, students who successfully completed third year of Group 4. Rishika. Where's Rishika? Where's Rishika? Oh, Sarah. You gave me the Okay. Students who successfully completed the first year of Group 3, Anirudh and Kyati. Anirudh? Students who successfully completed second year of Group 2, Shreya and Suhani. Students who successfully completed first year of Group 2, Krunal, Rudra, Chinmayi, Sadhana, all of you please come up. Now, students who successfully graduated from Group 1. No? Sadhana. Oh, Maitri. Maitri's parents are here. Or dad. Maitri's dad. Thank you. Rudra. Rudra, you. Oh, now we are doing students who graduated from Group 1 and going on to Group 2. Kanti. Ashish. Bhavya. Hamsini from Sai Nursery. Ananya from Sai Nursery. Chaitra from Sai Nursery. Is Chaitra here? Shri Sai Sirsha from Sai Nursery. She's not here. Prakya from Sai Nursery. Ritika, Group 1. Nandan from Group 1. No. Father's here. Venkata from Group 1. Venkata Ashwita Saranu. Samyuta from group 2, going into group 2. Oh. Harshika, group 1. Mokshita, group 1. Bilvika, group 1. Namish from Sai Nursery. Nihas, group 1. So congratulations to all of you for completing the who are graduating onto group 2. And thank you, Murali. I'm sorry, I forgot to say your name. He's still here. Pratik, is Pratik here? His name? Kriti. Kriti, please come up. Kriti. Okay. Okay, that's it. Thank you. We'll have a group photo. All the Hamsini. Come on, let's. All the gurus come and join in the photo. Sairam, before we end, we want to give a token of love to our guest speaker, Sister Sumana Murali, and her husband Murali Balasubramaniam. Kamesh and Kiran, will you please come and give? Please come up. Please come up. We appreciate, you came all the way in traffic, came for a full day, spent your time with us. We really appreciate it. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you.
No, I think I spoke to the kids. No, I think I spoke to them. Enough. Yeah.
Okay. So I have quick announcements before we end. We won't have center meeting next week because of the Sai Women's Conference. It's the first national conference in USA, so I hope to see many of you ladies next weekend in Trenton, New Jersey for the full weekend. And we also don't have center meeting on July 7th, the July 4th weekend. And then our next Narayan Seva is on the second Saturday, July 13th at Sister Sudha Madhuri and Kiran's home. And further out in the summer, we have a Sai picnic coming up, our annual picnic on August 4th at Liberty State Park. That's it. So we'll end with the closing bhajans, short bhajans, and Aarti. Sai Ram.
Only.
विघ्नेश्वरं भजो रे मानस विघ्नहरं भजो रे 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 भजो रे विघ्नेश्वरं भजो रे मानस विघ्नहरं भजो रे भजो रे विघ्नेश्वरं भजो रे मानस विघ्नहरं भजो रे विघ्नेश्वरं भजो रे मानस विघ्नहरं भजो रे विघ्नहरं भजो रे भजो रे विघ्नेश्वरं भजो रे मानस विघ्नहरं भजो रे भजो रे विघ्नेश्वरं भजो रे मानस विघ्नहरं भजो रे Kamisama, kamisama, ato no chinaru kamisama. Kagiri nai ai no hikari de ite shite kudasai kamisama. Kamisama, kamisama, hato no chinaru kamisama. Kagiri nai ai no hikari de ite shite kudasai kamisama. I am with you. Like the ocean, like the river, always I am flowing toward you. Like the sky above, so is divine love, always, always surrounding you. Like the earth so fair, like the birds of the air, always I am caring for you. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
रामचंद्र रघुवीरा रामचंद्र
The Lord of the universe is here. Swami Sathya Sai is here. Come to save devotees everywhere. Come to bless his children everywhere. Born in Puttaparthi, the Lord of the universe is here. Calm and tranquil like the moon, shining with divine inner light, filling all with bliss at his side. He is always serving those in need, answering the prayers of devotees, giving grace to you and me. The Lord of the universe is here. Sai, you are Guru, God and Staff. Mother, you are everything to us. Father, you are everything to us. You are the divine primal energy, manifest as all that we ever see. You are the one reality. The Lord of the universe is here. Sai, with the sacred form of Om, universal radiance divine, please accept this offering of mine. The flame of love that burns within my heart, meaning we can never be apart. You and I are ever one. The Lord of the universe is here. Narayana, Narayana, Satya Narayana, 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 Satya Narayana, Narayana, Satya Narayana, Narayana. The Lord of the universe is here. Narayana, Narayana, Om Satya Narayana, 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 Satya Narayana, Narayana, Satya Narayana, Narayana. The Lord of the universe is here. Narayana, Narayana, Om Satya Narayana, 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 Satya Narayana, Narayana, Satya Narayana, Narayana. The Lord of the universe is here. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Samasta loka
Sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka Sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka Sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की। परमं
पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीलाविभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि लीलाविभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि. Sacred acts, miraculous, Baba's creation, flowing from his blessed hands, holy creation, granting us the greatest love, God's divine protection. We love in Baba, grant us liberation. We love in Baba, grant us liberation. Ilumina el alma, siempre dando a la vida nuestras esperanzas. Brindanos tu gracias, dulce Sai Baba. Brindanos tu gracias, dulce Sai Baba. Brahmanam, Brahmanantam, Brahmaivatena Ganthavyam, Brahma Karma Samadhina, वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम्
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। Om Shri Sai Ram. All devotees are requested to receive a prasadam to go, a dinner, on your way out of the hall. Sai Ram.